Have you ever walked down the street and seen the lost faces out there? The homeless guy on the corner, the cashier at your local grocery store? While some of you may silently judge these people and not understand what they're going through, we, we do not realize that they aren't just the homeless or seem strange to us. They are our disabled veterans, our service members, our heroes of war. They are lost because America healthcare system has failed them and tossed them out like stray dogs, misunderstood for having PTSD, traumatic brain injuries, or even victims of sexual assault. Sometimes all these service members need is love and support of a companion dog and the resources to get back on their feet. And who better to help them with this recovery than a rescue dog? From our overpopulated shelters, dogs are being euthanized by the hundreds every day here in America. But they too still have a purpose and a means to heal the soul. I am outraged by the way our service members are treated. They have fought for our freedoms. They've been treated with the lack of health care and respect. They aren't provided the proper care. I am also saddened for the dogs who have no homes, no love or care, and they are doomed to be the next statistic. Hi, I'm Kelly, the veteran of a widow, the widow of a veteran, and the daughter of a Vietnam veteran. Fortunately, they've had the health care that they needed, but some of their friends didn't. And I saw this tragedy around me, and I needed to do something. I started working in a hospital and volunteering in a hospital in Philadelphia for veterans. I saw firsthand how they were treated and and neglected just because they couldn't get the health care that they needed because it was seen as unnecessary. I'm also a homesteader who has an unconditional love for all animals and can't stand to see all these animals being euthanized in the world today. As humans, we have the responsibility to others. We are the ones who have the choice to do good in the world today. We need to stand up for what is right and help the people who've made our freedom possible. We also have the responsibility to protect others and the animals that can't protect themselves. No one, person, or animal should ever feel like an outcast or undesired in this life. Today, I would like to educate you about the lack of health care available to our veterans and why placing dogs with veterans who experience traumatic brain injuries, PTSD, or have been victims of sexual assault is a way to a healthy future for them, and what Paws and Stripes has to do with helping these veterans and unwanted dogs, and what you can do to help them too. According to the National Library of Medicine, 1.7 million American veterans don't have health care coverage. A lot of them don't qualify because they're not disabled enough, according to the American healthcare system and the insurance companies. Veterans suffering from mental impairments such as PTSD or victims of sexual assault or memory losses are overlooked and they can't afford to get the help that they need. For example, right here in New Mexico, there are over 158,000 veterans, but only a little over 76,000 of them receive the VA health benefits that they rightly deserve, but they cannot get. Another sad fact is that here in America, approximately 1.2 million dogs are euthanized each year because they are overlooked and neglected. The overpopulation can't be helped. Well, it can be if you help at home. On that standpoint, please spay and neuter your pets. In Valencia County, New Mexico alone, the shelter in 2017, 955 dogs were euthanized just because there was lack of space and they were unwanted. Dr. Scotland Hogan is a certified clinical supervisor for the state of Florida, overseeing master's level clinicians seeking seeking licensure. In a study conducted by her, she says that patients with depression, PTSD, or other cognitive or non-cognitive disorders respond well to training dogs and animal assisted therapy. It produces a sense of mastery, socialization, and a sense of well-being. Well-being, being able to keep these dogs has ever has ever even been better advantages, even bigger and better advantages. A sense of self-mastery has a direct impact on one's perception of self-efficiency and participation of one's ability to be successful in a given situation. So, now that I've told you a few facts about about now that I've told you a few facts about the state of our veterans' healthcare and the alarming number of dogs that are euthanized in America, let me tell you about a beautiful organization that's trying to help them both out. They're going They do it for free as their clients need them to. They help not just the veterans, the dogs, but they also help out the families. Right here in New Mexico, there is one organization trying to combat these issues together. Paws and Stripes Foundation pairs disabled, uninsured veterans with shelter dogs who have to save two lives at once. Since 2005, they have helped hundreds of veterans and dogs come together for a chance to save each other. According to their website, their mission is to provide animal-assisted therapy and other mental health services to military veterans and their loved ones living with service-connected trauma. Paws and Stripes has several programs that last at least a year or longer and place vets and dogs together. They also provide counseling and help them secure cars for their clients. There are 13 programs that they offer that you can look more into on their website. They help train service dogs, companion dogs. They do individual therapy, and they help with several other programs: self-esteem, men's groups, women's groups, veteran recovery groups, and even suicide prevention. They have. What I'm doing here today is not asking you for money, but for your time and understanding. If you live in Albuquerque, you can help donate your time by going to volunteer with them and help them. You can also give items from their wish list, which is on their website, blankets or food. Or another unique way is the Paws and Stripes has set up a way that you can help them through fundraising using their platform for your next party or community event or even school gathering. You can even request that that one of their members come and help show you what they do to demonstrate. So let's not just sit around while the men and women who fought for our freedoms are neglected and the dogs are being sentenced to death for no other reason than there is no room for them in our shelters. Stand up and do what is just. Now that I've told you about the Paws and Stripes Foundation and all the good that they do for the military families in need of their support, and not to forget about the hundreds of dogs that they help pair with the trauma patients for a lifelong bond. I urge you to take to urge you to hate I urge you to help make a difference in someone's life by helping the Paws and Stripes Foundation. It may it may seem easy that it is easy that I told you about. You can visit their website at pawsandstripes.org. In conclusion, I hope that you've learned something positive today, that there is hope for the homeless dogs through the power of love and kindness. By finding homes for these animals, you are actually saving two lives in return, their lives and the service members. I hope that I've made you more aware of the veterans regarding their health and how most veterans don't get the help they need today because they are not seen as issues into America's healthcare system. And how many dogs are in need of being saved from euthanization and overpopulation. There is no need for either to happen. We can help out if we just do a little bit at a time. Anything counts for creating a positive future. When you go home, please look up the Paws and Stripes Foundation and see for yourself the good that they have accomplished and the lives that they have saved. You too can save lives of a soldier and four-legged friend in need. Together, we can be a part of humanity. That is the best part. We can help save lives, create positivity, and connect the next rescue dog to a companion who needs them as much as they need the companion. For further information, please check out my work site here and go to pawsandstripes.org. Thank you.